Okay, let's talk about the first episode of Star Wars Vision Season 2, Sith. Now, this was done with Studio El Giri, with Rodrigo Blas directing. Now, Blas had been involved in several other Disney projects, such as Wall-E, and I'm really glad they got someone with his experience with this one, because going into Vision Season 2, this is the one I was looking most forward to. In the trailers, just everything about this short just screamed that it was probably going to be amazing, and it definitely lived up to my expectations. Now, the first thing we've got to talk about is just the painterly style of this. In recent years, we've been getting a lot more 3D films with really great illustrated aesthetics. One of the best examples would probably be Spider-Verse. We had Mitchell's vs. the Machines, and we've had a lot more of those types of films in the past few years. The painterly style in this, I think, just goes above and beyond most things that we've gotten recently. Like, I've never seen something like where the textures are like actually alive to this extent. And even in the Clone Wars, that style where they're like painted maquettes, yeah, you do have the brushstrokes and stuff, but nothing like this. And not only that, but having the paintings be part of Lola's journey. So Lola is, the main protagonist. She was like formerly a Sith, but is now trying to like reform herself, find out who she really is. And I really like how her space just filled with all these paintings, which is being kind of infected by darkness, and she's really confused because, she's trying not to use the dark side anymore. And at first I thought all these darkness coming in metaphors were just meant to foreshadow that there was a threat incoming. But no, I mean, yes, there is a threat incoming. It's Star Wars, come on, there's gotta be. But having it to reflect the fact that she has darkness in her, and not just because she might feel bad later, but because she used to be part of the dark side, I think is really smart. And I've talked about the painterly style, but I really want to get into the fact that having her also be an artist and experimenting through her own feelings with the paint just looks so stunning. And also, the backgrounds and everything just, look at how beautiful it all is. Something I also really enjoyed about this is it's very subtle. Having all these nice 2D animated effects just integrated within 3D is pretty much almost seamless. I only noticed it on the second rewatch, but you can definitely see some like smoke particles and effects and stuff bounce out that are definitely 2D because it would be super hard to try to simulate all that in a 3D program. But the fact that like this painterly style just matches so well with that is so good. Also, I want to give a shout out to Lola's droid here. Like, look at him. Look how beautiful he is. It's such a great, simple design. Just a circle with legs. And the fact that he's also, a cannon is also really cool. You know what? Not only the droid's design, but all the designs in this are great. The Sith that comes after Lola, fantastic. He's so menacing. He's very does he have like a Darth Malgus looking design? I forgot. When you imagine just like a Sith that isn't Darth Vader, this is kind of what you imagine. This big dark brooding thing with some sort of apparatus on his face. That's it. And also the design of the bike that Lola has, of the arrays and everything, just chef's kiss. Amazing. But the best designed things, I think, are the lightsabers. I know in Star Wars Vision Season 1, a lot of the anime shorts definitely did have blade-styled lightsabers, like not just your typical cylinder ones, that definitely looked like blades. But this is the first time seeing it in 3D, and it is so gorgeous to look at. Like, the Sith's lightsaber is just like a bloody broadsword, and to actually see that physical form moving through the space is really cool. Lola's lightsabers as well, these curved type, I don't know what type of blades they are, but these curved blades coming out, so good. And the fight choreography with it, just everything about that. It definitely lived up to the hype for me. Just look at them go, it's so good. Anyway, if you haven't watched it, please, just go watch it. It's really good. And if you have, please let me know what you thought down below. And until next time, when the adventure continues.